Kia ora. Namaste. Today is the 19th of April and I'm talking to you all from Aotearoa, New Zealand. Welcome you all to this platform. My name is Coach Jacob and I'm a business, life and a spiritual coach. Most of you listening to this must be on lockdown due to coronavirus. 184 countries have been impacted around the globe. Aotearoa has been on lockdown for well over 3.5 weeks. And I thought to myself, what are some of my learnings that I can share so the others could benefit as well? So the topic that I chose today is meditation, because that has really helped me go through these unprecedented times in a cool, calm, composed way. So, why would you need to meditate? Meditation is not something new. It has been here for well over 4,000 years. And it is the only known natural way for you to keep your mind calm, to control your mind. And when you get into a state of meditation, it helps you understand the connection between body and mind. There's a saying, the thoughts of today are manifestations of tomorrow. For a person to fall sick, it must first be conceived as a thought in a mind. And meditation is the only way that you can prevent your mind and keep it calm. On an average, every human being on this universe generates anywhere between 75,000 to 80,000 thoughts a day. 95% of those thoughts are repetitive, and 80% of the thoughts that are generated in a day is negative. So just imagine the amount of negative thoughts that we create within our minds. And that impacts our body. And during these unprecedented times, what would that be? So meditation is the only way where you are able to control your mind, thereby controlling your thoughts and keeping yourself to live in the now. So that's the only known natural way. Now, let us look at what are the benefits of meditation. It helps you to reduce your blood pressure. The biggest benefit that you have, it allows you to live in the now, reduces depression, reduces anxiety, reduces fear, reduces sickness. With all these benefits that it has, that's the most powerful tool that you have in your hand. Who can meditate? I believe anyone can. There are no limitations to it, no age limitation. So if a person is able to understand its benefits, then I believe that person can meditate. Where do we meditate and what do we need? It's good for you to select a place and keep it consistently as a place to meditate, because that particular place accumulates a lot of positive energy. So if you could have a standard place to meditate, a place that is quiet, where you are able to stay relaxed and perform your meditation, so then that could be your standard place of meditation. What are the things that you need to meditate? Very simple, I use a yoga mat, so if you, the one that I'm seated, but if you don't have one, it's okay. You can use, a hard floor to sit or on a carpet. I've also got 2 cushions So the reason why I've got these two cushions, so you could use your pillow or any cushion that is available for you. And the reason that I use this cushion is to keep my spine erect. So when you meditate, make sure that you do not hunch, because you want to keep your spine erect, because that is the flow of energy through the spinal cord is very important. So you keep yourself comfortable and in a place that is quiet. And if you don't have a cushion, you could also use one of these yoga blocks, one or two of them, just to keep it under your back so that your spine is erect and you stay comfortable. So please be seated in a comfortable position. You may have aches and pains, so don't sit in an uncomfortable position, because then your focus is going to be on how do I tidy over those aches and pains. So sit in a comfortable position and you can meditate anywhere that you like. But make sure that you keep it as your standard place, because it builds up a lot of positive energy. Now, what is the best time to meditate? I believe meditation in dawn is the best time. And it is also called the divine moment, because your mind is at ease. It's calm, it's had a good night's rest, and you wake up in the morning and you don't have a lot of these thoughts that keep flying through your mind. So the best time I would suggest is the dawn, and it's called the divine moment. But if you're not able to do that, you could do it in the afternoon, you could do it at night before you go to bed. It's also good to do before you go to bed, because it calms your mind and you're able to have an undisturbed sleep. Whether you do it in the morning, whether you do it in the afternoon, or you do it before bed, make sure if you can keep it consistent so that you know that this is my meditation time. Your mind understands that this is my meditation time, so I need to do it today at this particular point in time. How would one practice meditation? So, I'm not going to add any of those jargons by the different kinds of poses that you need to sit in. I'm sitting in a very comfortable folded position. So if you are able to sit in a very simple, comfortable folded position of your foot, you're seated on a cushion, whereby you're able to keep your spine erect, and you could get into any one of these mudras. This is a chin mudra. Mudras are those that are used. So every mudra has got control on the flow of energy within your body. And I'm not going to get into depth. So a very simple thing is to get into chin mudra, or you could place your hand one over the other and keep it just below your navel, and you can start your meditation that way. Now, for the super beginners who've never meditated before, you would have a lot of thoughts that keep coming through your mind. So don't resist it. Acknowledge those thoughts. You may have aches and pains in your body that may come up because you've never meditated before. It is okay. Acknowledge it. Let those feelings come through. You acknowledge those feelings and let it pass by saying within your mind that it is just a thought and I am not my thought. So allow those thoughts to just go by. Let those feelings, acknowledge those feelings when those aches and pains that comes up, and it will just go by. So focus on your breath. If you are a newbie, focus on your breath. When I mean the breath right under your nose, focus on that, so that taking in of the air and letting go of the air. Prana is the most important thing. So when you are able to focus on your prana, the breath that goes in and the breath that comes out, that should be your first area where you need to focus. And once you master that, then you could get into the other methods of meditation that is there. How do you know that meditation works for you? Now, as you start practicing meditation, you will understand how calm you get in your mind. For the situations that crop up in your life, you are able to handle it calmly. Your anxiety goes down, your depression goes down, your anger goes down, your fear goes down. People around you find yourself a lot more stable, a lot more calmer. So that is when you know that meditation has started working on you. It is not a destination, it is a journey. So you don't start it and stop it. It is something that you will need to continue for the rest of your life. The reason I say so is because the benefits that one can get from meditation. So let me sum it up all again. For you to stay in control of your mind, for you to stay in control of your body, for you to be calmer, for you to make sure the decisions that you make in life are right for you. Because what happens when you get into a good state of meditation and you've been meditating for a longer period of time, the intuition, your sixth sense gets better. So the decisions that you make are a lot more wiser, a lot more better for you. Over and above, please remember, you are the only asset that you have. It is not the money that you have that is important, not the car that you have that is important, not the house that you have that is important, or the qualifications that you have that is important. It is you. So the only natural way for you to control your mind and to keep your body in its best shape, because that is all that you have, then that magical tool that you have in your hand is called meditation. I hope you have been able to learn from what I've discussed and shared with you. If you do have any questions, do send me a message by clicking the button down, and I'm more than happy to respond to you. Stay safe, stay calm, stay blessed. Atma Namaste.